Yes, that's a little bit too crazy. Bup, 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 bup. Hello, Taran. I'm good. Good. Just oh wow. Well, actually, right now I'm making some organization stuff for a drawer. So these are the new ones. All of these I made before. Can you even see my mouse? I don't even know. Right now I'm working on this magnet holder, but it became a little bit not the best way. I need Denmark. Wait, do I even have sound on? I mean, right now I'm just testing because yesterday I don't know why I couldn't stream. There kept being a problem all the time. OBS with some, I don't even know what you call it, some overlay thing, and it just kept being annoying all the time. It didn't want to do anything. So I'm surprised today it works, and I didn't even do anything. Weird. Now I'm just curious about if my notification works. Let's see. Yeah, this is a system called Gridfinity. It's like a well-known system for 3D print people. So whatever you make, and then probably other people can use it too. So you can just upload it, and yeah, then a lot of people will get joy from whatever you're doing. Uh, Hello, Hanim G. Welcome. So I already tried to do a little test print. I can show you actually. Wait, I need to. How do I see myself? I need a preview of myself so I can see what I'm doing. So I made a test print yesterday, just printing 2 millimeters of the top to see if it works, and basically all of them work except the number 5. So that's what I'm trying to correct right now. And it's really weird because here it looks good, but when you print it, then the magnet just kind of falls out of the hole. So I have to move it even further in. And I do that by correcting this thing. So I want to go on the safe side. Try that. I think I will give these rounded edges a little bit smaller. There. That should be good. So then I have a slot for all the 5 millimeter magnets, 8, and here's 6. And then I made a storage so they can sit down there. I'm making some organization stuff for a drawer. This is others that I already made for. This is basically one drawer, all that you see here within those two. This one and this one. This is one drawer. So now I'm making number 2. Over here I have my, I guess you can call it templates that I've made so far. So if I need a new one, I can just copy this one and build on it. The system is called Gridfinity. So yeah. So now I will try and print this one. The only thing I didn't check, I have to remember to delete this. I didn't correct the height or check the height, if it can be there. So just give me a second. So we have 37 millimeter. I mean, it is kind of engineering. Actually, after this one, I have to work on this spin wheel that I want to make for, so that I can use for live streams. I was working on it yesterday. So then I have to make some, I don't know, names. Yeah, I basically have 3, but I only use 2. I guess I can show you guys maybe. If I just move my light a little bit. Oh, actually I can use this camera, wait. It's a little bit messy over there, okay, so don't what? This thing is stuck. It's over there. It's my 3D printers. I have 2 Bamboo Lab P1S. What? Wait. I have to correct this thing. Yep. So yeah, actually it's the drawers that's over there in my 3D printer. I'm trying to organize all the spare parts and other materials that I usually use. There are already a lot of stuff out there that you can just download, but it's always nice to make more. On this project right here, I've started 2 days ago, I think. But I mean, on all of this that you see before this, I mean, all of these, I made those, I don't know, half a year ago or something. It takes time, But the good thing is that when I do this, I then upload the models to something called Maker World, so other people can also download it for free. So whatever they see here that they can use, they can go get it. Then they don't have to do all the hard work again. Oh yeah, I need to go make a check for a measurement before I start printing. Just to be sure I don't mix it up. Oh. Yeah, I cannot even really see. I guess it's, I think I'll keep it, make it a little bit less tall, just to be sure that I don't mess it up. And how do we do that? Can we just pull? Let's see. Offset. I see we cannot. I have to offset all the faces. And because I have so many models in this one, it's very slow. Okay. So I guess we have to mark all the faces. Ah, that's too much trouble. Actually, we do something easier. We offset this one. And then we ask it to cut it. Split body. So then I lift this part.
Vil du gerne have en mere
15.
oplevelse? Med Spotify
And then I have
kan
two.
tilføje anbefalede sange til dine playlister. Starte jam, hvor du
Let's
kan
do 4.
musik til delte playlister eller oprette deres
Then I think
Du kan også
that
skifte
is.
sang, så tit du vil, og lyt til dine favoritter igen og igen. Tryk på banneret for at læse mere.
And then we just combine. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. I don't even still people watching. I cannot see anything. What the heck? Where are all my informations? I'm kind of new to this OBS stuff, so please bear with me. Yesterday I spent the whole day trying to set up notifications and blah 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 blah, and then when it didn't work I got really annoyed. I think I was up until 2 o'clock in the night trying to make it work, and it just didn't want to work. And then today I wake up and I just try to start it and it works. I'm like, what did I just spend 4 hours on yesterday that did work? The heck? Life's so hard sometimes. And another thing that I was not so happy about is the numbers didn't come out that great on this little piece. But I'm scared to make them smaller. I think I will try and make them a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, then I don't know why, but every time you move things around in this program, you cannot really see where that feature is. There. I mean, if the numbers become too small, then it's hard to print them. Did anything even happen? I guess. And then a weird thing is like where you did that thing. I mean, where you made the feature, it's gonna teleport back and forth of the location of the part. It's another weird thing. And then also it's a little bit hard. Wait. I think I need to move this one a little bit back. Maybe that. And then the 5. And I will also move this one a little bit back. There. I will try and print this one. Then how do I see how many people that are in here? Okay. Right now I'm just opening my 3D printer program to slice it and then start it. And then after that I'm gonna work on the spin wheel that I'm trying to make. Yeah, it's a little bit shame you cannot see this, but it's gonna take a few minutes and then I am done with that. Create Infinity. Magnets. There. And while I am at it, I should also print the bottom part. So basically these two, the red part and the under part is two different ones. It's just like to have a nice surface on the top in a different color to make it look more wow. Yeah. So bottom, oh, part for magnets, magnet holder. There we go. There we have it. Wait. Slice. And then I will try to add a ironing effect on the top. That means that the printer is gonna iron the top surface for a smoother look. Yep. Print. Then there. I need to check if I emptied it. Good. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking here if I could show you guys what I'm actually doing, but I cannot get the camera all the way over there without, I mean, the wires are not long enough. Nah, sadly. Otherwise it's gonna be a hard effort. Let me know if you guys want me to do the crazy hard effort to try film what I'm doing. Otherwise I'm just gonna work on the spin wheel. So what I want to do with this thing today is I want to add the bearing balls that has to, I mean, it's basically what's gonna make it spin around. So behind this thing and behind this thing, I made a hole where the bearing ball is supposed to go, but it's quite hard to see. I guess I have to turn off all this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, why did it make, can I mark more than one? Oh, I can. No, I cannot. What the heck? Still a B. So I did my research today to figure out what bearing ball I need to use. And supposedly, if you want a good one, you're gonna buy one that also skateboards are using. ChatGPT. I'm gonna use a bearing ball called 608 set. Actually, I want to see if I can probably find it on to download also. 608 set download step file. GrabCAD, of course. GrabCAD have it. Hello. Intan. Oh, I'm so bad at pronouncing your guys' names. Inashan. I'm so sorry if it's wrong. It's probably very wrong. Okay, we have one here. You guys cannot see this, I don't think so. Oh, this one looks nice. So right now I'm downloading the bearing ball that I need to lock in fail, of course. Of course. Bye. There we go. Library. Guys, what you see here in the camera number 2 is just like it makes no sense, but I made it because I don't know, it's a way to interact with people. But if you want to, I can write your name down on this piece of paper. This section here will go inside this medal. It's kind of like a thing where if I reach 2,000 subscribers, I will make, this is just a temporary medal. I will make the real one with engraved names and names inside. It's just like a little fun way to, so that people that support me, they feel they're like part of whatever I'm doing. So if you want your names, just let me know inside that thing on the paper. 608 sets it. And now I can, there it is. Download file. Okay, now we have the file. We just have to unpack this stuff. Yep. And then over here, we are gonna find it. Step files. Upload. Oh! Ah, I thought I already had it. There is another one. Let's see. Here. Here. Is it this one? Oh, that's... Huh? That was just a ball? I think I took the wrong file. I think it's this one then. Yeah, this can be a little bit time consuming sometimes. Okay, here it is. Oh, I already had one or what? I don't know. Let's see if it works. Oh, there it is. So this is the bearing ball. So you have like an outer ring and an inner ring. And inside there are metal balls so that they slide upon each other. So then the point is you want to fasten the outer part in the hole. And then you want to attach whatever that has to spin around the inner ring so that it doesn't touch the outer ring. So that way it spins. It's much smaller than I imagined. But that's a good thing, I guess. So the diameter should be 22. And I have to correct my hole here. Where is that? Here. 22. Oh. And then maybe we want to give it like 0.2. So it doesn't become too tight. I mean, usually you want to make a really tight hole so that you kind of have to press it in, because yeah, that's what you do when you insert them in metal and stuff. But for 3D printing, it's kind of hard to control the size of your hole. It depends on the quality of your print. So I usually like to make a little bit of gap, and then I can just glue it in. I mean, if you had to do it professionally, you would have to use some special tolerances for the hole. And of course, I have issues to move this thing. Come on. Move this thing. Nope. Why I cannot? Hey, this program sometimes is a little bit tricky. Body? No. Component? Egg. Let's see. Do I really have to insert it from new? Okay. At least we're gonna make sure that it fits. This thing is 7mm deep. So what I want to do, do I want it to go flush or do I want it to stick out? I want it to go flush. I guess we have to insert a new one because it has to be hard, I guess. The thing about this program is there's like many ways to do the same thing. So there's probably someone sitting there thinking, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? But then, I mean, there's a way to do everything. Yeah, we don't always think the same. There we go. Flush. So now we have that bearing ball, and do we want the same up there? Yeah, why not? Let's do the same here. This is for the arrow that has to like tack, 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 when you spin the wheel. That's correct. Ah, that's another feature. Ah, yeah, I did some funky stuff here. And we have to go back in time. By dragging in this feature line down here, I kind of go back in time to what I did. So this is the hole that I want to adjust. And it was, oh, I don't remember that. Was it 22? No, what was it? Oh Lord, my memory. Well, I don't remember it. We're gonna measure this one again. Okay, it's 22. Yeah, and 7. So we want to do 22.2 and go 7 down. -7. But then I probably have to do some other adjustment also. What do we have here? We have 10. I don't think it matters that we have 10 because that's on the back. I kind of want to hide it on the back. But what really matters is the hole. There's an 8. And I also made an 8. But I think we want to make it a little bit bigger. We want to make a 8, 9, 10, 12. Maybe even more actually. The thing is we need to be able to go in and connect on top of this surface. And then we have to fasten around that surface on both sides. And that way we are only connected to the inner wheel. Yes. And now I have to... really? Wrong. This one. I know that if you build this kind of thing and made them into components, you would be able to actually mate them with some features, but I don't know why. For me, it seems complicated with the mates in this program. I'm used to another program where it's very different, and I really don't enjoy the way they did it in this one. So I kind of do this. It also works. Do we still have people watching? I don't even know. I cannot see it. Okay, supposedly 4. Not sure if it's true. 5? I don't know. Okay, now we have the bearing balls in. Let's turn on the other parts. Wait, there's a lot of those. So I also want to change the way these are made. I want to be able to have like that the color should be like a tiny thin print, so that when you light up from the backside, you can kind of light them up. That's the plan, at least. So now we have this part here. And for this to work, as you can see now, when I do these, actually, let's not move that. Let's measure how much distance we need from this surface to this one. 8.5. Ooh, see, I cannot just do that actually. I have a threaded hole in the end, so if I just extrude it out, then the threaded hole will not work. So we have to do plus 4.5. If I'm not all wrong. What happened to my... Yeah. Yeah. So if I move this one back now, 8.5. So now we are flush and we are on this surface. As you can see, actually we are exactly on the surface of the inner ring. So now I just have to basically I just have to use a bolt with a washer or whatever you call it. And the balls I'm not gonna throw in. So then this thing should be spinning around. We can actually tighten this hole a little bit more. What do we have here? 14. We could probably go down to 12. Let's see. Ah, 13. Yeah. And then just for the look of it, we're gonna add 13. Yep. And then we have to do something similar here in the middle. What is this? Okay, so the center has to be 13. Objects to cut. There we have the center. And then we have to make a hole in the center here. I will make that 13 also. Actually, I think I'll make that more. 15. 14. Yes. Actually, I should make that more because we kind of need space for... As long as I don't... I'm trying to remember the measurement of the washer. Washer is like just a metal plate that you put on before you put... Yeah, that seemed wrong word. You take your vault, you put it inside the washer, and then you connect it, and then all the pressure will be on the washer. I'm not sure I say that wrong, but I say that right. But that's the purpose of it. We need something to fasten this thing. Or else I should... What's the best way to fasten this thing? Should I... Okay. I think I will make a separate part. I am gonna project this edge. That's the maximum space that I have. Let's make it 16.5. 3, 4. And this one we want to make 8, maybe 7.9. Then inside this thing we want to make room for a bolt. And I'm thinking I don't think you guys can see these 6.5. Wait. Clearance for a M6 bolt. Wait. Okay, that's way bigger than I imagined. What about M5? I guess we can work with that. We just have to make this one. Hold up. Or actually, if I was smarter, I would not have chosen this one. I would have chosen this one. See? Much better. Still seems a little bit thin though. Let's try go with the 5. Then I can make it downsize again. Let's make it 4.5. So then I want to have it there. Wait, is that gonna... Probably we have to edit this thing also. Just like a... so you cannot see it. I just have to make it thinner up. Hey. There we go. How thick is this thing? 4. It's way too much. We can do 2. There. I guess we can... Yep. So then we have to extend this thing until here. So now we have the bolt through. So all we need... Actually, I should make sure that this hole is tight to the bolt. Otherwise it's gonna be like sloppy. Oh, it's locked. Oh, we can choose here close. Yeah, okay. It didn't give too much, but better than nothing. So now this should work. And this thing, I can get the middle. Let's do it from down here. Yeah. Yep. Now that should work. And this should also work.
Kæmpe katalog med millioner af sange helt uden reklamer. Eller download dine playlister, så du kan lytte til dem overalt. Du kan også lytte til dine yndlingssange i din foretrukne rækkefølge, og du kan springe frem og tilbage.
So next thing that I want to do is I want to add room for a LED light. LED strip or whatever you call it. Because I want these fields to light up. But another thing I have to do is I have to correct the way I made this one. So the idea is the holes here, I will insert magnets so you can take these on and off as you want. So you can make new ones and just click them on. I want them to be able to light up. And right now I just have like a surface. It's called Fusion 360, the program. You can get like a hobby license for free if you just have to search like Fusion 360 hobby license or something like that. Then you can get it for free. I would say if you are trying to learn this type of program, this is a really great program to learn, because it's very similar to all the ones you use in professional fields. Okay, so first of all, I want to change this thing that I made. There. Instead of this thing being wait, I want to make like a, what do you call it? I guess it's kind of like a template, what I'm trying to say. Didn't go so well. We need to have room for the magnets. So let's say 4.5. I know this is probably gonna affect how they're being lighted up, but honestly I cannot really come up with something better right now. Oh, that's not even enough. We need more. minus 5.5. Maybe I can maybe I can chamfer the edges to reach more like I cannot even do that. Well, let's see how it works. Should I? Nah, I shouldn't do that actually. This is what I kind of want. So then I have to, I think I will change the color of this thing. Where's this body here? Just make it black. Oi, that was wrong. Remove appearance. Remove. There. Warning. Yeah. Sometimes we just have to ignore warnings. Another thing I have to remember is to make sure that I can actually get a magnet that's the measurement that I made here, because I had to go for some tinier ones than usual. These are only 4 millimeter. And I'm quite sure I can get 4 millimeter, but the question is how deep it is. I want the magnet to flush the edge to get as much power as I can. Maybe I have to buy 2 different ones. A strong one here and then a slight stronger one here. But of course it would be best if I could buy the same one. Building stuffs. Okay. I mean, CNC milling. I wish I had the CNC milling machine. That would be cool. But it's kind of hard to have in my apartment. So, yeah, I have to sadly only use 3D printers. But yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of taking your time to understand the basic functions. And once you have the basic functions, then you can basically figure out how to combine them. And then you can make whatever you want. Okay, so now we have this frame. That's the word I was looking for before. This is a frame. And now we want to make it in a pattern. This is gonna be the frame for, I'm gonna print like a 0.3 millimeter thick top layer in different colors, so that the LED from behind that I'm gonna make is gonna shine through. So it's gonna light up the surface. That's the idea. We have to, yeah, that's good enough. There, 8. And as you can see, I left a tiny bit of space all the way around. So it should be easy to get there. So now these are stuck using magnets. And then on top, I'm just gonna glue. So the idea is this. Then we can use a feature called project. So we are projecting the surface from this one up on the ear. And then we can simply just, there. And then in reality, I don't need a visible line here, but I'm just gonna make it. That's too thick actually. Oh, it's because it's, I have to go, let's say 12. 125 millimeter. Yeah. Then I have to project the surface here. Maybe up here. And then this. Yeah. And now I have a surface that I can remove. I'm just gonna remove like a tiny bit. Boy, that's not a tiny bit. Maybe I have to make these thicker. I will try and test print one. It's just so that I can choose different colors for the layer here. So we wanted to have a yellow, red, white, cancel. So this one I want to glue on top of this thing. Wait, let's do that from the bottom. There. And then I'm gonna make some like, of course, then I will put some different names of whatever it is I want to use. Like here it could set like reward or some type of points or whatever I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna try use it for when I live stream, so that when people subscribe, I can spin the wheel, and then depending on what it lands on, I don't know, either you get something, you're maybe a name on a engraved or whatever, or I don't know, I have to do some stupid shit, I don't know. Let's see. But then I just have to also pattern this thing around. Body. Boom, 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 boom. The reason you can see the lines through is because it's so thin. So let's try and make this a different color. So we have red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, green, oi, cancel, green, blue, red, yellow, green, and blue. There you have it. So far so good. Now to the hard part. I have to figure out how I'm gonna integrate the LED light. So let's turn off all of these bodies that I just made. Actually, let's, before we do that, we need to know the area. This is the maximum area. There we go. Okay, we can work with this. So, I want to make a spiral of a cut. Maybe it's gonna be angled a little bit so that I can just tape on the LED strip all the way around. Because I don't think if I just put it inside that the light will shine too well up. Yeah, let's try that. So to do that, that's the tricky part. I mean, if I was working in my other program at work, I would know how to do it. And yes, they are similar, but can be a little bit tricky sometimes. First, we're gonna start a new sketch. Ah, damn. We need a sketch in the middle of this thing. Yeah. And then I kind of have to put. Wait. Oh, it's perfect. Project this thing. Yep. Then we want to cut like this. We just want to extend it up. And this is the surface where the LED strip will go onto. And now, of course, I don't remember the measurement of the LED strip. I have one somewhere. Didn't have it. I actually purchased one. And it didn't really fit anything. So let's try and measure it. Wow! Can I get it out? There we go. Okay, this one is kind of thin. And I don't even know if it's long enough. Hold on, this thing. It's 5 meters. That should be enough. We can check when we're done. I didn't need the measurement yet. But this one is kind of thin. I think there's enough. And this one is kind of like cheap one because depending on your LED, I mean, the closer the LED are next to each other, the better quality. And this one is, it's like really far between the LED. Yeah. So this one is 7.4. So we make it 8. Maybe even 8.5. So now we have this. Yep. Let's just make a. Why we cannot do that? Do we even know? Okay, this is a weird. We have to redo that. And we kind of want a 45-degree angle. There we go. Down here, we just want some space. Let's do 9.5. So, now comes the tricky part. How are we gonna do these? We want to sweep cut. Where is that feature? Sweep. But we kind of need a line. I think we need to create another sketch. Finish, sketch. And then we have to make a. See, how did we do that? I don't remember. Did we just do this? Why I cannot find the middle now? Because I have a sketch on a sketch. There. Edit sketch. No. Then that would be great if we could see the other one. Connect. And then I have to find that feature to make a spiral. Where is that? Coil. I think that's the one. I just don't remember how it works. Oh, okay. Wait, do we not have feature to do that in there or what? Let's see, coil, bomb. Okay. How in the world are we not gonna make it height? Can we make it 0? No, we cannot. Spiral. 1. Ah. Your bank account got frozen today. That's not good. It's always annoying to have problems with your bank. Actually, yesterday I was trying to create a business PayPal account and I accidentally made it on the American site. I thought, okay, PayPal is just .com, right? So I go in there and I start my account. And then for some reason, it doesn't work in my country, of course, because it wants me to tell where I live in the States. And I don't live in the States. And I cannot get past that option. So I tried to delete it, but no, it wants me to tell where I live in the States. Then I write to them if they can delete it, and I didn't hear anything the whole day. So now I cannot make one on the Danish side because the email that I want to use is already occupied. Great. Very good. How do we do this? Why I cannot remember how to do a spiral in this program. Can we even do a spiral? And of course we can, it's just a matter of how. Do I really have to do it manually? That's gonna take a while. Wait, there must be a way to do it. If I draw a circle here, there. Let's try that. Then I want to... Oh wait, can we use revolve? I think that's the one we need to use. Let's try that. Revolve by... Select axis. And then can we... What is this? What if I say 180? Ah! Really? There's not really a lot of options here. What about this one? What can we do? Nope, it's not this one. What if we do sweep? Select path. Oh, here maybe. Taper angle. Oh, how do we do it? I think it's because the circle is... We need to break the circle. So let's try to do that. 10 cut. Let's try that. And then sweep. What happened now? I hope I can teach you guys something. Otherwise, there's like a ton of great videos out there. I guess I mainly focus on just making things for people that they can download. And lately I've made a lot of things lately, but I haven't uploaded them yet. Sweep this one, half this one. Why does it connect all the way? It should stop there though. Taper. No. Twist angle. I don't think it's that one. Where is it? No, now it's just starting to twist it. Oh! The heck? This makes no sense. I mean, my sketch has like an open spot here, but the open spot is over here. This is the thing about these programs sometimes. Sometimes they just make things that makes no sense. I cannot do what I want to do. Why I cannot do that? Distance. What is this? Oh. What happened there? I really don't know. Oi. The heck? Where are you going? What the heck? 1.5? What is it doing? I guess there's only one way for me to do this. Why I cannot make it twist on a flat surface? Really? Hey, what an annoying thing. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Then we have to do it very, very, very manually and very time consuming. So, we're gonna make it. Oh, now I deleted the middle. We're gonna make there, and then space till the next one. Let's see. 10. Then maybe this is too much. Maybe we need more like 15. 12. 12. 12. 12. What now? 12. And maybe one more. 12. Let's try that. Hey. So we need to start. We have to do art. arc. Okay, let's try, see what happens. This one. Cannot do that. Okay, now we have. Okay, that's pretty good actually. So then we cut this one. Hey, too much. There. First spiral. We start here. We go spiral 1. And this gets confusing really fast. So then we want to go from there till there. Then we have to trim this. Let's make these work lines instead. Okay. So then we have to trim this. Wait, now something. Huh? Did I? Ah, I think I did it wrong there. Delete this one. Now we're here, we go here. Okay, maybe we should start same place each time. I don't know. I cannot do that now. There. Here. Cut this one. Why they don't have a feature for this? Hey, wrong. There. And we're here, and then arc. You wanna go for this one? Cut this one. And this one. Hey. What happened?
Tag de gode beats med på farten med Premium. Download musik og tag den med dig overalt, så du kan danse løs til numre i høj kvalitet uden reklamer. Giv dine playlister et frisk pus med anbefalede sange fra Smart Shuffle. Og få fuld kontrol over musikken med ubegrænset sangskift og afspilning af dine favoritter igen og igen.
Okay.
Og musik uden grænser. Tryk
Zoom
på
there.
for at læse mere.
The worst thing that could happen now is that my computer crashes. One more. Right. Yeah. Can you guys see this symbol? Let me check. Oh yeah, you can. So this little surface means that it's connecting to the circle in a kind of smooth way. I guess you call it tangent. At least that's what we call it in my country. So then you have the smoothest path possible. There we go. Now we have a spiral. Let's see how that goes. If we can make it sweep it. Sweep. Boom. Boom. Why it's only connecting to one? Ay. Really? We are very close. We're too close. I mean, we're doing it correct, but we cut too much. I just have to. I need to correct the measurement of this thing. Let's try that. That's better. So I hope that I can just go from here and then do this. Ah, come on. This one. I don't know why I cannot I cannot press multiple lines, so I have to do them one at a time. I mean, it's not too bad, so let's do that. Sweep. Ah, really? Sometimes in this program, the sketches are in the way. So right now, because there's like these sketches here, I cannot press the surface. And usually when you hold down control, you can go behind them, but I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't work. So what I have to do is I have to turn it off, turn it on, boom, and then do it again and again and again and again. Sweep, turn it off, choose, turn it on, half, boom, and again, choose. Hey, come on. Wait. Now we have an issue. We are interfering with the bearing ball. Yeah. That sucks. So now I have to either accept that I don't go all the way there and stop here. Even though it would be great if I had the last piece. I guess I have to accept that I cannot go all the way. So that it would end maybe not there. Maybe here. Let's try that. 25. And then we just cut the rest. Finish. Okay, I have to do it one more time. Sweep. Path. Cut. So then we end there. So now I should be able to take my LED strip from here. Maybe I should add. I think I will add more here. Seems like it's stopping in a weird position. We want to stop it right as maximum. At maximum, that sounded weird. Sweep. Oh, wait, did I do that right? No. We need to cut this part and this part. Boom. Boom. There. Let's see. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Oh, I mean, it's good, but it's a little bit close. I think we need to go a little bit back. Let's try 38. It's better. So now I have the surface all the way around in an angle that I can tape it onto until we reach the middle. And then of course I need a hole for the entrance. So we are just gonna first check this thing here. Boom. Then we know we are around this area. Actually, I think I need to project a little bit more. So then I know this is where boom. Actually, I should have probably just taken this and this with me. Yeah. So that's the entrance hole for the LED. That looks a little bit funny, right? It's not too bad, but I think I want to make a path. Let's make a can we tell this thing to be in the middle of that thing? Yeah. Yep. Nah, let's leave it like that. So then I can, I don't know, glue the wire there so it comes out in a straight way. Or maybe I can make like a little lid that I can plug on. Let's see. So now we have the LED. That's some weird music. I don't like that one. The thing about live streaming on YouTube is you need to find music that does not have copyright. And even though you find a list on Spotify that says, oh, sorry, we don't have copyright music here, then anyway, I mean, 5 out of 10 of my stream, they get flagged for some music that's in there, even though the playlist says there's no copyright on them. So that's great. Okay, now we have all that stuff. Let's remove these sketches that makes it look weird. We have the bearing ball connection. We have LED prepared. We have the flipper prepared. The only thing I need now is to secure this part to this one. And how do I want to do that? At first I thought, okay, I'm just gonna glue it, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough. I think we need to screw it together. So let's put some inserted threads. And if people don't know what an inserted thread is, it's like a metal with, it's like when you have a bolt and you screw it into like a metric or whatever you call it. Oh yeah, right. I cannot really show you guys, but I mean, you have a bolt, and inside this 3D print you put like a piece of metal that has a thread that the bolt can screw into. That's a threaded insert. And they come in many measurements and sizes. I'm gonna use a M5, and I know the measurement in my head because I use them quite a lot in my work. So 7. At least I think I remember them. Let's see. And then we want to, actually let's make 3. One there, same. 20. Yep. And then what we have to do is to, let's make this see-through. Start a sketch here, project this, and this. Turn it on. Holes. One there, one there, one there. Why is it not? M5. So now we have, wait. Yeah, I think it's right. So I think more or less I'm done. I just need to create those plates with the different names. Oh, I need to check the magnet holes also. So one of the rewards could be can I do that? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. See, another weakness this program has is that you cannot make text in a straight line. You can only follow the line, you cannot make it flipped. Is that a problem? How big of a text do we need for that? Less. I guess I have to offset the line. Parallel to this one. 7. Maybe it's half. Wait, 3.5. Like that. It's too big still. I'm getting a little bit nervous if I can maybe that could work. Or maybe not. There. Still a little bit. 6. I mean, originally I wanted the text to be like, I don't know if you can imagine what I mean, like that it, yeah, but then I have to make every single letter, and that's gonna be a lot of work. Why they don't have an option to flip it? Wait, is it possible to flip? Wait, I have to try something. It actually can only be like 2. What is going on here? Can I flip this body? that's gonna be a lot of work too. And the problem is it's gonna flip it there, which is probably not ideal. Hey, it's not happy. Why not? Oh. Hello, Song with me. How are you doing today? Songs with me. Sorry. It has all these small hidden lines. It's not. Oh wait, where is it? And then when I get to 90, it starts making an error. That's great. It can do everything else than what I want. Hey, this program, man. I guess we have to do this then. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of bodies when I make the text. Plus 0.2. New body. Boom. 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 So there's the first one. Wow. Can I at least make it? Can I at least make it thick? That's better. Yeah. The last work, I can always do that another time, but right now the mechanical construction of this thing is basically done. We have integrated LED light, we have everything snap connected with magnets. I probably have to see if I can find the right magnets, but it's not something I should do now. I also have to see if these rubber dots, so it's not slippery, fits. So yeah, it's just a lot of checking, and then everything should work. It's gonna be fun to test this thing out. I don't know if I can see if I turn all these off. Can you turn multiple things off here? What? Why you cannot turn more than one object off? What the heck? I just want to check how far the distance are, what size length LED that I need. I don't know if I can see that, but maybe I can. Hey, it's a lot. Yeah. Nah, it's not like the other programs. This one just that's usually in my other program, if you select a line, it will. Oh, this one actually do. Let's see if we can. Yep. There we go. If we then connect all of these, then I can see how long. Okay, so this one is 2,179. Wait, 97 millimeters in length. So that's like 2 meters. A little over 2 meters. So we have enough. Yup. It's gonna be fun to see. Yep. I think that's about it. And I think my models are done. I think we can take a look at that. Oi. So here we have the magnet holder thing. Even though I told it to iron the top, the text came out a little bit bad, honestly. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not easy to see what it says. I mean, other than that, it's okay. Then hopefully my magnet's gonna fit. That's the magnet. Let's check it. Then I can also see how I don't have that many actually. But this one should be the 6. And now they fit there. Nice. And then this one is the 5. So this one I have a little bit too much. Oi. Oi. Aye. They want to fight each other. It's hard to get it down. Oh wow, look at that. It holds itself up. If I don't know what happens if I flip it around. Let's see. I want to. It keeps fighting me every time I try to put it down here. It wants to go over there. Like they're kind of strong actually. Okay, it's possible, but look. I mean, you can basically make it fly. And if I take it too far, then it will probably fly out of it. Yeah, it does. Like, let me show you. So what the heck? Look here. If you push this thing up, yeah, okay. So it's not perfect. I wonder if I force it down. Oh damn! Really? If I turn it the other way around and I slightly turn it up, then the other one follows. Ay. What the heck? Even the magnets from the other side, they do some weird stuff when you move it. Okay. It seems a little bit dangerous, honestly. What the heck? So if this thing had to work great, I would need to make it bigger so they don't interfere with each other. But for now, I'm gonna keep it like that. So now I need to still print the colored layer here, so it's gonna look beautiful. So now I can have access to my magnets like this. So yeah, this is prototype number 1.
Lytte til dine yndlingssange i din foretrukne rækkefølge, og du kan springe frem og tilbage mellem numrene, så meget du har lyst. Du får
But yeah, I don't really think I have more to show you guys. So I think I will be logging off. I also need to go buy some dinner. It's gonna be fun to print this thing. So yeah, thank you guys, whoever is watching. If I don't even know if anyone is watching, I'm just talking to myself. I can literally not even see if there's anyone. Well, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. And I will probably live stream another time. So take care. See you later. Bye bye. Oh, I can give myself a like here. That's great. Yay. What the hell? Okay, bye bye.